Let's go.
You want to go?
Sure. Woo! Here we go. And the uphill.
All right, folks, I'm here with Matthew, 10 years old, 5 feet tall, and he wants to do a bike check for his trail weapon. It's a 2017 Trek Cali SL. Now, I know what a lot of you are going to be thinking. Do you realize that's a lady-specific bike? And it is. It's designed by Trek for adult females. And one of the most prominent features is this gooseneck tube right here, which makes the bike a lot easier to stand over for a shorter human being, which, when you're thinking about ladies, they tend to be shorter. That's just reality. But so do 10-year-olds. So
They still need to grow.
that's exactly right. So what we have is a frame that, yes, is probably a size, maybe 2 sizes too large, but since this is a really great bike and it's a hand-me-down from mom, this is a great score for this guy. So what we're dealing with here is Trek's mid-level aluminum. This is the gold aluminum. They have 3 levels. They have the silver, the gold, and the platinum. So this is the mid-range. This is a 29er because it is a 17.5-inch frame. So it's a 29er wheels, Bontrager wheels. These wheels are tubeless ready. Unfortunately, the tires it comes with are not. So when we wear these tires out, which we're probably halfway there, we're going to go ahead and switch it to tubeless because this guy's popped a number of tubes because he shreds pretty hard, honestly. We've got RockShox front forks.
It's the Recon RockShox.
RockShox Recon. Unfortunately, they are not air forks; they're just springs. But I think they have 80 millimeters of travel, which this guy uses all of. All right. Woo! It's got some pretty decent components. This is an interesting one. Trek mixed it up on this one. Of course, they did their typical Bontrager alloy handlebar. They went with Shimano brakes. This is an entry level, but it is a hydraulic oil brake. They did the SRAM X5 shifters. It is a 2x. It's a 2x10 speed. It has the SRAM X7 front derailleur. SRAM cranks. I'm pretty sure that's a SRAM cassette. It's got the GX derailleur, which is a really good derailleur. Quick look at these brake discs, these Shimano brake, or calipers rather, and discs. .2 Bontrager tires on the front, 2s on the back. So it's a little bit fatter on the front than on the back, which is a common setup with a lot of bikes. No dropper post, obviously, but it is adjustable, and you use that quite a bit, don't you?
A lot, yeah.
Yeah, he likes to jack it up, obviously, for the climb, and then slam it down on the descents. And hey, it offers a really economical, this little piece right here offers a really economical alternative to a dropper system. So this bike right here, you're talking about a $1,200 bike. So it's really a good entry-level mountain bike for a kid. Even though it is lady specific, you don't have any issues with that, do you?
No, I don't care as long as I have a bike.
Exactly. And it's a really nice bike for what it is. It doesn't have to be a lady specific bike. The design's great for any short person, really. One great upgrade we made was the Race Face Chester pedals. That's a really nice composite material. It's got studs. It's really good grippy pedal. You've enjoyed those, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They are a much better upgrade from my other bike's pedals.
So you were riding an entry-level Trek before, a Marlin 27.5-inch. It was the base alloy. It was a good bit heavier, 27.5-inch wheels. What do you think are the differences? What are your impressions from moving from the Marlin to this one? What's better about this one?
first thing I thought about and noticed right away was the brakes.
Yeah.
I noticed they were way easier to do.
Oh, you had, that's right, your Marlin had mechanical disc brakes, not hydraulic. So big step up, moving up to hydraulic. And we ride trails that frankly have some dangerous spots here in Pisgah National Forest, which surrounds us here in Asheville. And so having really good sensitive brakes is a good thing. So the brakes were better. What else?
The bike is lighter itself.
That's true. The gold aluminum is a pretty significant upgrade. This is actually a little bit larger bike than what you had before, and this bike, completely spec'd out, weighs less than 30 pounds, so that's not bad. It's about a 29-pound bike right off the rack. So your other bike, I think, was
35.
Yeah, around 35 pounds. So that's a big savings. So that kind of makes up for the difference in pedaling these big 29-inch wheels up the hill, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, which to you, 5 or 6 pounds is a huge amount of weight when you only weigh 80 or 85. That's a big proportion of weight. So that was a nice upgrade. So what else? How do you feel about these 29-inch wheels? Because you like to jump and whip it around. A lot of people don't like 29-inch wheels on a mountain bike. How do you feel about them? You've ridden both now.
So the 29s feel the same going uphill to me, but on the downhill they seem to roll faster and jump better.
Oh, really? So that's exactly what they're designed to do, is roll faster. A lot of folks say they don't like jumping them. All I've ever ridden is a 29, so I can't really say, and I'm not that acrobatic anyway, but they work great for me. So you like the 29s, you give them a thumbs up for now anyway, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what other things have you noticed about this bike that you like better, if any?
The shocks, they seem to be like a lot better. When they go down, they seem to come up a lot faster.
So they seem to dampen better, basically, is what you're trying to say. And these are rock shock spring shocks. The Marlin had Santor, which is a downgraded fork. So you've noticed a difference. These forks do perform better, in your opinion.
Yes.
Okay, cool. As he grows, I get comments on these kids' bike checks. They say the bike's way too big for that kid. Well, of course it is. Try to fit a kid every year to a really nice, mountain bike. See if you want to peel out $1,500. This year he needs a 13 and a half, and next year it'll be a 15 and a half, and the next year it'll be a 17 and a half. Yeah, you just get the 17 and a half and give them a few years to ride and grow into it, and they learn. Actually, I think it's good for you to have the larger bike, the longer wheelbase. It's stable, very, very stable. So it seems to work well. So yeah, it is too big by a couple sizes, but as you can see on the video, this guy can handle his mountain bike for a 10-year-old. Not bad at all, and only been riding seriously for probably 6 or 8 months.
Coming up on a year almost.
Yeah, not quite a year, so you're not messing around. Yeah, beauty. Nice. So
I fall many times.
yeah, you've had the most wrecks of anybody, but that means you're probably riding the hardest. So that's a good thing. You're going to get better faster. So you're getting in it at the right age. But anyway, Trek Cali SL, lady specific bike. It's a great bike for a lady, and it's a wonderful, wonderful bike for a smaller person who's growing fast, like this guy. Woo!
Keep the pedals cranking.
Woo!